Last time in Detroit, Become Human. We had an interrogation of the deviant by Connor, along with the death of Carl. Now, the thing with Carl and his son, that was a problem that I was expecting to grow worse. I was just expecting more time in between, hey dad, I need money for weed, and, oh hey dad, I guess you're dead now. I'm assuming the death of Marcus is just a temporary setback for him, that he'll probably be repaired in time for his own interrogation, possibly by Connor due to his success interrogating the deviant from the attic.
It's good to see you again. It's been a while.
It has been a while, and it is good to see you too. Playing the interrogation scene, there are parts of it that felt like amazing drama, specifically the confession. At the same time, there was the interrogation itself, which felt more like a video game than anything else that came before it. There was a system to manipulate, and by manipulating the system, it allowed a goal to be achieved. I didn't care what approach I was taking in regards to the interrogation, as much as manipulating the deviant's stress for the purposes of acquiring a confession. It made for a disconnected series of images. Some emotions were high, some were low, but none spiraled out of control quite like the bad cop that felt it was a good idea to pull out a gun and threaten to shoot Connor. It's the kind of thing that makes me wonder who has control over Connor. With Marcus, with Kara, they both had their moments of breaking through their programming. So far, there hasn't been a point in which somebody said, Connor, you can't do that, in order that affects his programming. Now, if the bad cop was able to give Connor an order, and Connor fought his way through his programming to help the deviants, then the bad cop would have a reason to pull out his gun. Connor would have, by breaking through his own programming, become a deviant android. But that didn't happen. Luckily, good cop Hank was there to back him up, this time at least. Will Hank be there next time? Let's find out in this episode of Detroit, Become Human. I presume we're back with Kara this time around, drinking our organic coffee and our K&M produce. They're on the bus. Now here's the problem with the set decoration. Where are the unemployed people?
All right. End the line.
End of the line.
Yeah, you're gonna have to leave.
Huh.
Wake up.
Now, we've seen the deviant in the attic. Once he had killed his master, he didn't know what to do. Is Kara going to be affected in a similar fashion, or will Alice's presence essentially give her something to do?
Do you know if there's any other place we could spend the night?
I have no idea. She's gonna have to leave.
It was worth asking. Also, Kara's clothes have become clean in the meantime. The blood just got removed.
You gonna be okay? We'll find somewhere to spend the night.
Now, in theory, I should be able to use this bus hub map for that purpose.
Come on, Alice, we've got to hurry.
Oh. Maybe this... Nope, I cannot use technology to no shelter there. Do not look beyond this road. Perhaps the burger zone. Android temporary parking.
We need a place to stay. Do you know anywhere we could spend the night?
This android is programmed to do nothing. This android cannot respond. Well, there's the Eastern Motel. Comfortable, but not discreet. Will need money. Uncomfortable, but safe. Uncomfortable, but safe? How to get in? Very uncomfortable, but discreet. Shop is closed. Now the trick is, how do I get money? Can't sleep here, ask for help. You know, ultimately we need to find out what's best for Alice. Mega Washer cannot stay. Where is Alice going? That makes sense. I gotta return to Alice.
Alice, you're freezing cold.
I'm okay. I'm not so cold.
I'm just shivering.
We have nowhere to go.
I know someone who can help you.
In the android resistance.
But that's on the other side of town. We need a place for tonight.
So get to the other side of town.
Come on, Alice.
In this case, I might then go for the safe, like the extremely safe but uncomfortable. I was planning to check out this spot, so I will do so anyway.
Look, the store is still open. Maybe we should go inside. At least you'll be out of the cold.
What do you want?
I'm with a little girl, and we have nowhere to go. Could you spare some money so we can get a room for tonight?
Shit. A homeless android? Ah, that's the best yet. Look, this is a convenience store, not the Salvation Army, okay? You better go if you're not gonna buy anything.
No, I'm not gonna steal from the cash register. No, I'm not gonna take his gun. I'm just gonna go. See, like, killing the dad in self-defense is different from committing crime. Sleep in abandoned car. Yes. I mean, it's really just a night's discomfort before you head across town for that other thing.
looks abandoned.
Looks can be deceiving.
Stand back, Alice.
Doesn't even unlock the door. Just opens the handle a little bit.
It's dry inside, and nobody will find us here.
I don't want to sleep in there. Can't we find a better place?
No.
We're better off staying, Alice. The important thing is for us to be safe. And it's just for tonight.
It's a good thing this car came with a blanket.
Why
See-
didn't he ever love me? Why was he always so upset with me? All I wanted was a life like other girls. Maybe I did something wrong. Maybe I wasn't good enough. That's why he was always so angry.
No, it was the
I just
drugs.
wanted us to be a family. I just wanted him to love me. Why can't we just be happy?
I don't know, Alice.
You know, Alice,
You'll never leave me, right? Promise you'll never go.
when we wake up in the morning,
I promise.
we'll watch the movie Requiem for a Dream, and then we'll understand.
Forever.
Now, there was a lot of choices in this chapter that I totally did not look at, even one bit. Yeah, I probably could have done more inside of the supermarket, but most of it would have been theft. Didn't really look around the parking lot. And I didn't really look at the hotel and the other place. What am I looking at? Is this Marcus? Oh my. Marcus has seen better days. And that's a very Terminator-esque music cue in the background. Corrupted audio data. All systems in low power. See, I presumed that they would bother even, like, to check the kid's story. But I guess I assumed wrong. Missing legs. Ugh. Marcus is in a bad place. I should be looking. Ah, there you go. Corrupted Mind Palace. Okay, this is a pretty interesting turn of events. Is that my leg? Or there's just a compatible leg? Ooh, I like how all the audio is distorted to give you the feeling of him at his lesser self, as his audio functions have become corrupted. Get away from me, you incompatible right leg. I kind of don't like the fact that I'm like moving my right arm with the L button and my left arm with the R button. That is slightly bothering me. Alrighty then. Now I can get a leg up on the competition.
So we can be free. Find Jericho. Find Jericho.
Oh. Now that internal view of his organs. That is pretty awesome. This reminds me a lot of the movie What Dreams May Come.
Where are you going?
Which is fitting because, I guess for the androids, this might as well be hell. Okay, this might or might not be tricky. Oh. Come. Now I wonder if I can get past this area without acquiring everything I need. It's too late for you, lady. Notice how I managed to do that without remorse. I did not care for the robot I salvaged. Incompatible optical unit. No good. But it seems I'm walking better. What am I supposed to be looking at here, other than this android all splayed out? Yeah, I can take his audio processor and finally be able to hear again. And now I need the ability to see. I can free you from this pain. I can spare you the misery of life. So long, friend. Yep. Oh, yeah, there we go. Excellent. Your eye shall be mine.
Hello. I'm an AK-700 android. I was designed to serve you.
You will serve me.
My program has detected an anomaly. Please contact the nearest CyberLife maintenance center.
Now, do I want to kill Carl's son? Or do I want to expose him? If I have the option to expose him, then that is going to be the option I'm going to take. But if my option is to not kill him versus murder him, it's going to be a tough call. This music reminds me a lot of Interstellar. I live again. Ah, it blended his eye part. Did I just get a shank? Am I gonna go shank somebody? No, I'm gonna take off my Android indicator. Oh my. And thusly people will think that I'm human, because I won't have that Android bit. news.
My name is Marcus.
Back from the dead. I could have not acquired a pump regulator. I think. Huh. Interesting. So long